30-15. Well, we mentioned that Becker's had much longer matches. The wear and tear hurt him. On the other hand, Agassi's had short matches. Now that he's deep into the fourth, looking to a fifth, how's that impact him?
I think the pressure and the expectations come in and were more of a factor than him not having a close match, because he was way ahead in this match. 6-2, 4-1, 2 breaks. No real pressure coming from Becker. It seemed like he put it on himself a little bit.
Well controlled there.
He really hits that shot great. Gets up for it nicely, holds it to the last instant, and just sort of cups it down the line. It's almost like he's carrying the ball.
Chuckle from the crowd as a pigeon invades for a moment. I guess still circling. Three-4, 30 all. Very difficult conditions now. The rough turf, bad shadows.
Once again, that big second serve saving Becker. I guess he did well to run that down, but easy put away for Boris Becker. Becker knew he couldn't put much on it because he only had one hand to hit with. He kept his cool up there. It's so rare that it's so sunny here that they usually don't have this problem. Clearly a factor now. Once again, Becker going after the Agassi forehand. This time, Agassi steps in. No big backswing to speak of. Very little, as a matter of fact. Just guides it up the line for a winner. You got to think Becker had trouble picking up this return.
Just listen to the sounds here and how quickly the game is played just by sound alone from Becker's hit. Well, no return from Agassi. And this one won't have quite the power of the second serve, but it's almost one sound melting into the return sound. Just wide. He had it measured.
Advantage Becker.
Well, he's made it an art for him, hitting a backhand passing shot off the back foot, but even that proved to be too difficult for Agassi there. That's not the way you ideally want to hit it. It'd be much easier when you're stepping in. Agassi comfortable hitting off the back foot. That was a good volley once again by Becker.
He's missed all but one first serve in this game. Yet he's at game point.
Deuce.
Seems to be zeroing in on that second serve now.
So 8 points, 7 second serves.
And that's probably why he is zeroing in, because he's had a chance to see a lot, especially this game. Becker tightening up just a touch here.
Double fault.
Advantage Agassi.
Agassi's 5th break point in this set. 9 double faults in the match for Becker.
Thank you.
This is where Becker calls upon his skill so admirably. Another second serve. Look at that. All the chances.
Incredible amount of chances, especially for Becker.
Just wide. Becker happy to come away with a game still intact.
Happy and lucky. Agassi had plenty of time on his forehand pass. Easily could have been 5-3 there.
Another chance lost. Becker's serve is off.
Advantage Agassi.
And he does have that marvelous quality of coming up with the big serve when he needs it most.
Good knee bend. As you said, a great time for an ace.
20 aces, 10 double faults.
And he pumps himself up in English. It's sort of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage Becker.
Now Agassi with a chance, a break chance in each of the last 3 Becker games, service games. Becker now a point from 4-all. The bad news is if they hold into a tiebreak, then that seems to play into Becker's strength. Rolex is the official timepiece of Wimbledon. Agassi, if you're just joining us, jumped out to a 6-2, 4-1 2-break lead in the second, and then Becker, a masterful rally, turned this whole match around. Won 4 straight games late in the second and took the second set in a tie break. 1 break in the third. Becker 6-4, now 4-all.
And he's had some problems with that shot throughout the match, but no problem there. Good low turn by Becker. As he just whipped that forehand. Flicked his wrist. Finds himself up 30-love. And Becker appears to be comfortable playing with him in the backcourt. Certainly won his share of points the last couple sets. I never would have thought that would have been the case.
It's certainly been key to the match, hasn't it?
Huge key.
14-15. Game Agassi.
Becker 4-5 in the fourth,
Please.
leading 2-1.
Players are ready. Thank you.
Yesterday, Graf and Aranches Sanchez, Vicario, both going 3 sets to advance to the ladies' final. Should Agassi find a way out of this fourth set and take it to 5, it'll be the first time in the Open era that both men's semis went 5 sets.
Got a bit careless there.
15.
Agassi has had a break chance in all 4 of Becker's service games in this set. He's 0 for 6. Becker's had his chances. He's 0 for 7. Three points from the set, Agassi, if he can find a way.
Big man showing some beautiful touch there. First of all, he's half volleyed really well throughout this match.
13-15.
Handling that one rather easily. And knew if he just stuck his racket on that ball, just popped over the net, I guess he would have no chance. Sometimes you have a tendency to take your eye off the ball when your opponent falls off the return.
Not Becker.
Not Becker today. Volleying with authority.
It's been a classic
14-13.
boxer puncher, counter puncher, Agassi, the big hitter, volleyer Becker. It's made for highly entertaining stuff.
Well, they're both big hitters, but they're both showing some nice touch today as well, especially Becker.
Ball!
Game Becker.
5-all.
Five games all.
Becker unrelenting since he was broken 2 straight games to open the second set. Agassi's had his chances, but Becker deny.
Oh, God. She said fault correction.
Second serve.
But you're not screwing up, right? She is, but you're not.
You talked about Becker's touch.
And something about Becker that hasn't been talked about a lot, certainly in the past, is his ground strokes. Very underestimated. I think feathery touch on the lob there. They're underestimated just the way Pete Sampras' speed around the court is underestimated. And what a play there by Becker.
He's not only played big, both on the baseline and his serve and volley, but he's played smart.
Extremely smart match today by Becker. You discount that first set and a half. Completely outplaying Andre Agassi.
Of 30.
Little tentative there on that return. That's where you have to force yourself to go after the return, because you say to yourself, just get it back. Maybe my opponent will make a mistake.
That's yours.